The man, the myth, the legend. What's good, my boy? Shout out to all the new followers. Been getting these last couple of days. Shit in this last hour. Been crazy. Hey man, you bust their ass last night with that Jalen Green. It's so hard trying to determine when he gonna do something or be 3 for 17. Just think if you had I don't even think like that. People always tell that to me when I hit some shit. I always tell people it's always easy to say that in hindsight. I wish I'd have bet more, or what if you would have paired? I don't even think like that. All I think is profit. My whole mentality changed since the first of the year. I don't even be mad when two of those big props hit, and I be like, damn, why didn't I pair them? That don't even cross my mind no more. I'm gonna keep running it up on these bitches brick by brick. Because with my luck and from experience, every time I do that, one of them gonna sell just because I got greedy. What's up, y'all? Um, Somebody asked y'all know I be reading all the comments and shit on YouTube. Somebody asked me about the bust down again because they couldn't see it on Twitter. So I told them I go. I don't know if they in here or not, but if they not in here, they'll see it on the YouTube when it's go up live. But what's good, Cuzzo? Thank you for the green ticket. Oh, for sure. I told them I was show them to start the stream. Again, I don't know if they hear, but if not, they'll see it on the YouTube when this go up on there when we in the stream. Man, bro, I hit him up on that king in the end zone on DK. I seen that, but I ain't know what the fuck that was. Appreciate those follows. Paid us 365. I seen it, but I didn't know what it was, so I didn't play it. So before I go into this slate, like I said, I don't know if that person in here. If not, I know they always in the YouTube comments, so they'll see it regardless. But I told them I'll show them again what that bust down shit mean, how you can win more than you lose. If you just all this shit be simple math. People make this shit so much more complicated than it gotta be. So I'm gonna start it on that. This ain't a play. I'm only gonna say that one more time. This ain't a play. You play this shit at your own risk. This is not a play. Somebody gonna play this shit, and then I'm gonna have to block their ass because they're gonna say some nut shit like I didn't give you shit. This ain't a play. This is an example for somebody to show them what I be doing, how I make the most out of every play. Speak if you're in here. Yeah, I don't like on YouTube names be different. So I wouldn't know if they was in here or not. But either way, they always show love. They always in the comments saying thank you on YouTube. So they'll see it regardless. So I told them I'll go over it. I got them. This ain't a play. I'm gonna say that shit the last time. You play this 4-leg if you want to. This ain't no play. I'm showing you what a bust down is. How I look at every single play. Whether I made the play or it's a play on Twitter that I'm telling. The way I see every play. Again, it's fool's gold. So people see like 4-leg. The first thing they're gonna notice is these odds. So they're gonna go on their little phone. They're gonna put in like $1. Oh shit, $1 to 230. They're gonna look and see 10 to 2,000. Oh God. Got them every time. I don't see it like that. I don't see just no 4-leg. That's actually, anybody in my Discord will tell you, the last thing I see is the 4-leg. Even though this is how it's presented, that's the last thing I see. People don't even be really understanding odds. This is 23,038. That means this has a 230 to 1 chance of hitting. 229 times out of 230 you play this, you're going to lose. That's what the odds at least tell you, right? What's good with the game? Good looking on Doink for sure. So, when people drop these, when I drop these, the way I look at it is the very first thing. And again, if you in my Discord and been with me long enough, you know exactly how I'm reading this board. People see one play, 4-leg. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 7 plays in one play. The first thing I do when I see these parlays is I come my ass down here. And the first thing I do is I come to the straight bets part. Out the gate. I'm trying to figure out a way to get the most of my money. So anything that's minus 130 and up, going into like the plus odds, I'm playing solo. So like the way I would break this down is like, it depends on what you're working with, but I'm going to break down my money. But like, let's just say I'll start with like, let's say $5. So I put 5 on every single bet by itself. Because I can't tell you how many times I've missed these type of plays. I just did it last night. Literally. I just posted it on Twitter. It was a plus 10,000 or some shit like that. Missed by Wimby 3s. So 3 of the 4 legs hits, right? So the first thing I do is I put the most of my money on the single bets that got good value. Then the next thing I do is I go to the same game parlays, and if it's any value here, what I put 5 on those, so I put like 250. I'm always gonna go half of what I spent as the risk get higher, the odds get higher. So I put like 250 on these. So I got all the straights mapped out. I got both of the same game parlays for half of what I spent on the straights, and then half of what I spent on these. Then I'll play the full parlay. That's how I play parlays. It showed me how to play straights. Because I needed to see big odds. So I'm like, okay, I gotta psych myself out. So I would just make parlays since that's what my mind want to see. But I taught myself how to bust these bitches down and get every piece of value out of it. Like I said, if you notice, I do it literally in that order. The parlay is the last thing I'm thinking about. I'm trying to secure everything with value before I even think about the actual lotto. So that way, again, most people just see 4-leg. I just did 1, 2, 3, 4 straights, 2 same game parlays, 6, and then the 4-leg is 7. And again, most people always say, like, I can't afford to do all of them. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. You just literally just telling us you don't know how to manage your bread. If you got $10, there's a way that you can play all of these just like I showed you and spend $10. Somebody asked me, well, what if everything lose? Well, what would have been the difference if you would have put the whole $10 on the parlay and it lost? Nigga, you lost $10. What do it matter? Like, people will try any way to make the shit that makes sense not make sense. What if it lose? Well, what if your parlay lose? Idiot, the same thing happened. You lost. Either way, you lost. But people think you got to put, if I'm a $10 better, I got to put $10 on every part to make, what was that, $70. No, split your money up. Put the most on the single bets, because those are the easiest to hit. Put half of that on the same game parlays. Put half of that, which should be a sprinkle at that point, on the lotto. It's just that simple. What do you mean? What if all of them miss? They'll say anything to make their mind believe that shit don't work or don't make sense. It's not right. And that's the thing that really pisses me off, bruh. Like, I talk to people and they be like, yeah, some people don't understand units or shit like that. And I'm like, okay. I try to be reasonable. So I say, okay. So now I'm trying to think, like, 1%. What grade did we learn what 1% was in? Because most people try to treat this shit like it's college trigonometry. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, I think I knew what 1% was way before high school, maybe middle school, depending on where you went to school at. Like, so with that logic, there's nobody in this world that can tell me. And we all are legally able to gamble, meaning you're grown. There's no way that nobody can't tell me that they don't know what the fuck 1% of their money is. No way. That's not even rocket. Like, that don't take a mathematician to know. So when people say that, I'm not hearing it. I always tell y'all, people who don't get it don't want to get it. This shit is simple math. There's no way. Well, what if I got $5? Nigga, you don't know what 1% of $5 is? Even if you don't, go on your calculator, divide $5 by 100. It's 50 cents. Appreciate those 5 gifted, AP. Go shit. So when people be saying all this little money management, I can't afford to play it, the only thing I hear is, I don't know how to manage money. That's all I'm hearing. Because there's no way that you could say you don't know how to, you can't afford to play them all. Break your money down. You want to spend the same amount on every play. You want to spend $10 on a plus 100 and $10 on a plus 5,000. That don't even make sense. The higher the risk, the lower the amount of money you spend. So, if you in here, there you go. If you're not, when you see it on YouTube, there you go. That's what I mean when I tell you, like, to bust down the parlays into safer plays. Spend more on the straights, the most on the straights, a little less than that on the parlays, and the least amount on the lotto. So I just tweeted earlier, I'm not ever sweating no parlays. Every leg on that parlay is played straight anyway. So the parlay for me is a bonus bet. If I can hit half, if not more, of the straights on the parlay, I'm in the green. And that's all I really care about. Appreciate that. Thank you for supporting. All right, so we got a 7-game slate. Let's get into it, man. Let's find these gems. All right, first on the board, we got Cavs Pacers, higher total. We got a 232 total. Let me see something. 232, 290, no. 2, 3, 4. That's it. We got 4 good games today, at least, like with high totals, low spreads. Well, 3 of the 4 got the low spreads, but 4 got over 230. That's a plus for us. Um, so we got Cleveland with an 8-point spread, 232.5 total. They literally just played 2 games ago, which is so weird to me that my Cavs lost to them like they did, and Hallie got hurt. I'm not sure. Let's see. It's say game time decision, but he pink, which if I'm not, it's unlikely. So I'm not sure. Let me see something. Oh yeah, I can't put him on there. That's all last season shit. Okay. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's see if we can get our bright green spots head on defense. Let's find out some defensive weaknesses to exploit. Garland out the gate, they give up 4 rebounds to point guards. Let's see what we can get 4 at. We can get got us a gym. 250 on FanDuel. What was it? 250 on FanDuel, 225, 220. So you got some value for Garland. You know why you getting that value, because he ain't got 4 rebounds in the last 4 games, which is perfect. I'm glad he hasn't, so I can get some good gems out of that. McConnell was his ladder for sure. I know I'm jumping the Slate. Is it Jim? No, you good. When y'all point them out, I don't care about that. It be when the people ask me about a person, and that's like 8 games from later. If you've seen it already and you point it out, that's a different story. As a Cavs fan, we are letting these scumbags beat us again. Yeah, they about to come out here and put belt the ass. All right, Dean. They giving up 13 points to the small forward spot. Okoro still ain't starting, I see. What they giving up? 13 points. All you need is 10 and you got a gem. 12 points is plus 475, but 10 points, we stayed under the average allowed, and we got our plus 200 or higher. So all you need is 10 points out of Dean, and you got you a gem. He got kind of like a little pattern. Like every other game, he coming off back to back, so he should be in that 10-point range if you look at his patterns. Like every other game, he should go off. 4.5 rebounds. That's a dumbass line. He averaging 6. They giving up 6, so I don't know why it's line 5. 3 assists. Plus 400. Got you another gem there. Again, if you don't want to pull the trigger on these people's lines or these ladders, right? Wherever you see bright greens at, like if you see bright greens in multiple spots, just come over and take the combo. That should be your safe route. If his points line was what? 15. Don't take 10 trying to play it safe. The odds ain't what make it safe. You might as well just take the combo. You fed us last night. Appreciate it, man. Trying, bro. He always does. What's up with the rule? You about to go live in a minute, right? So yeah, so Dean in a good spot today. Mope. I like these assists, but I do not like these odds. Unless you're making a builder. This shit is minus 185 for 2 assists. He averaged that. You can see like, and even the games where he didn't get 2 assists, he should have had 2 there. Somebody missed. Should have had 4. 3 people missed. Should have had 2. Both people missed. So he damn near should be on like a 10-game streak of 2 assists. Which makes sense why 2 assists is minus 185. Appreciate that follow. Okay. All right. Nimhart. Okay, so they didn't already adjusted with him out. Pretty cool. Let me see something. They got Nimhart at the 1. All right, they're giving up 22 points to the point guard spot. Shit, he just had 19 2 days ago against the Cavs. So he's in a good spot, but let's find us a gem. Based on this defensive deficiency, all you need is 18 points. You get in your gym. What they give up? 22. So let's see, 20. So you can go 18 at 275. You got 20 at plus 550 on Hard Rock, 490 on FanDuel. Shit, 500 on BetMGM. So you got another piece where you got like some ladder movement where you can like stack them based on what this defense giving up. 2 threes they giving up. They giving you 2 threes at damn near plus 200. They ain't been cashing. Yeah, and then you see coming off back-to-back bad games. I tell y'all all the time, I like you more the more red I see. The more red I see, the more I like you. Because I know you got to be due for a upside. So if you having a lot of bad games like him, Ben Shepherd, I already like you because I see they bright green. They give up a lot. But seeing that you having this many bad games back to back, that make me want to take you even more. They're giving up 12 to the shooting guard spot. What are you gonna give us? And 12 points is plus 330. What was this? What is this line? 1.5. Oh shit, I didn't even see this. They give you 1.5 at plus 140. Another pattern. And he got a consistent assist pattern. This shit going back damn near 8 games. Hit, don't hit, hit, don't hit, hit, don't hit, hit, don't hit. He averaging 2, they give up 3. So 2 at plus 140, I like that line a lot. And then the 3, plus 425. I don't know how I missed that. Or did I? We see Dean Wade assist. Oh, I didn't miss that. Second guessing myself. It's right here. So yeah, so Dean assist is 3. And then again, if you don't want to take the assist, take points plus assists. What was that? Okay, so 12 points for Ben Shepherd. That should be on here. Okay. 3 assists. They giving up to his position. Got a gym here. Who was this? Miles Turner. He just had, and I looked at this too, y'all, the other day. He was in this same spot the other day, and I did not pull the trigger. He averaging 8 rebounds. They giving up 12. So seeing that they're giving you 8 at plus, what's the highest odds? Plus 108 on FanDuel. Everybody else got it at negative odds. I like 8. 10 is a gym. They giving up 4 assists. Let me work my way down. 4 assists is plus 425. But what I really want to look at is double-digit points, double-digit rebounds. What's this? They're giving you his double-double at plus 300. And if you look right here, the Cavs giving up a double-double. They didn't give up a double-double 2 out of the last 3 games. Shit, he was one of them. And 5 out of the last 10. Miles Turner ladder for rebounds and 15 rebound assists. Man, I need an autograph at this point. Span, what's up, bro? Good smack last night, my boy. I told you, man, it's due time. It's coming. Just stick to, just follow the reads. Somebody just asked me about Karras. Here go Karras. He averaging 10. They give up 17. Dumb line, which makes sense why it's minus 122 on FanDuel. It's also favored on Pinnacle. That's a good sign. They're giving up 17. 15 is a gem for Karras. They're giving up 3 threes. These is all for Karras. These same lines didn't have no value for Garland because his lines is higher, but he got value. So let me see. 6 assists. All you need is 5 assists and you got a gem, but 6 assists is plus 500. And he another one. Look at this. He got like a little pattern going where every other game he gonna get you 5 assists. So this 5 assists at plus 260 look good. Good call on whoever that was that said that about Chi-Town. Appreciate that. What was we at? Miles. So did I get everything on here for Miles? They gotta add a button to add the double-double on here. Because I do like this double-double. Like I said, he just had one against him, but despite that, it's plus 310. They giving up 15 points and 12 rebounds on 20 rebound chances. I would take that double-double every time for centers going against Cleveland. Till that average weigh itself out. Well, Jerome hurt. Appreciate that follow. Jerome Hurd said, or game time decision or some shit like that. This is the only game I'm not touching. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to find the gems. I'm not touching this game. That 12-point spread, and I truly believe that the Thunder going to beat them by 12 or more. It ain't going to even be close. I don't know none of them motherfuckers. It's, what's up with Buddy, y'all? This season. Okay. Yeah, so again, I always tell y'all, it's 7 games today. Learn how to identify the games. The best gamblers know when to fade. They just know when to leave some alone, whether it be a game, a slate, a sport. They know when to leave some shit alone. You know what I'm saying? They master 2 things, the best gamblers, when to fade and when not to chase. When to just take your L on the chin. Fuck it, I got my ass whooped, FanDuel got me today, and leave it at that. Those are the best type of gamblers, ones who know how not to chase and ones who know when to fade. This is a game they can kiss my ass. It's 7 games. it ain't like it's a 2-game slate or a 3-game slate where it's like, damn, let me try to find something out of here. It's 7 games. This game can go to the nearest hell. I don't care about it. Appreciate the 3 months, my boy. Appreciate that prime sub. They can have this game. And I'm still down to 6 games. I still got a nice handful of spots I can find that I like. Will I find the gems? Of course. But I tell you all the time, when I'm looking at process of elimination with all the gems we find, that's the first thing I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and knock out everything with a double-digit spread that could potentially be a blowout. And then we just work our way from there. Case and Wallace. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, Case and Wallace. Without Embiid and Drummond this year in these 7 games, they're giving up 17 points to the shooting guard spot. His line is 8.5. He averages 8. So I actually like this 9 points at plus money. Y'all know I'm big on value. If I don't think twice, if the read makes sense, I'm pulling the trigger every time. All you need is 12 points, and you got a gem from him. Chasing the bag. I like that name. Me too. Where Honey at? Probably at work. 15 points, you got plus 750. This is what I'm. Rule, appreciate the 5 gifted. I got something for you too. Dog, man, a real deal teacher. I got to be, man. Because don't nobody else do it. It's just like, give me your money, follow my lead, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to teach nobody shit, man. So again, now this is again, the ones who know. So 12 points. Remember, they're giving up 17, right? So 12, you got your 2-to-1 odds. 15, do Rue got a VIP in here? What the fuck is Rue at in the chat? I think he do. What's up with the wins? All right, so 12 points all you need, right? 15, we got us a ladder. Now, one of the best features that Doink got that most don't know that they have, don't know how or don't know where to find that outside of Doink. Something we really worked on was like trying to get everything here. Line shopping. If you ever notice, I come down here and I read off the odds. Now, it's important because 15 points is plus 700 on FanDuel. The next best odds is 600, then you got 550, then you got 500. Why does that matter? Because believe it or not, this is a lot of money. Like I always use for an example, $100 better. That's just to make you understand what I'm saying. If you take Kaysen 15 on FanDuel for $100, you won 700. If you take that same prop on DraftKings, you won 500. That's a $200 difference. Even if you a $10 better, that's a $20 difference. That shit matters. It adds up over time. That's why one of the most important things is line shopping. And you always got access to that on Doink by just scrolling to the bottom when you get to looking at where the line's at. You know what I'm saying? You can see what book you need to be playing it on. Sometimes the odds be close to each other where it's like cents to the dollar. So it's like, okay, I don't feel like going over there today. It's 450 here, 430 there. I ain't tripping about that. But like hundreds, when you see like these differences is like hundreds, that shit matter. Like I wouldn't play this on DraftKings knowing that it's a 200 odd higher on a whole nother book. If I don't got FanDuel, I just leave 15 alone. But you doing yourself a disservice by playing this shit at plus 500 when it's a plus 700 for the same prop on the board. Or the betting school. So be hearing dude voice in my head while choosing my picks good. I mean, I'm doing my job. So keep that in mind, man. You got that access. No matter what prop we kick, you gonna click, you're gonna see every line. Like this one I was talking about. 140, 150, 135, 140, 140. Those are all close. So you're not really missing out on nothing if you decide, okay, I'm gonna play this on my favorite book. But when you start seeing shit like 100 odds different or higher, it's in your best interest to get to that book or don't play it at all. That got the difference. 3 threes, 425 based on what 76ers giving up to shooting guards. They also giving up 4 assists. So this is a dumbass line. He averaged 3 assists. They giving up 4 assists, but they giving you 3 assists at plus odds. You getting this at plus 115. The full 4 assists that they allow, you getting it's a gem at plus 260. So, don't be afraid of the plus money, man. I always tell y'all, man, if the read makes sense, follow the read, live with the results. That's all you literally can do. Don't overthink it. If the read makes sense, I don't care who the person is. Try to keep your emotion out of it. Live with the results. I sleep well at night knowing, okay, no matter if my bet win or lose, I found all the right spots. Now, what happens is all on them at that point. But as far as us doing our part, doing our research, that's all you can ask for. You ain't just throwing darts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just hoping you know that you're in the right spots. That's all you can do. If you do that, you live with what happens. Okay, no, over here. No, Joel. All right. Nigga always be in my head like, learn how to play straight. You betting on 6 millionaires. Hey, tell you all the time. Whether they go out there and ball or not, salary guaranteed. Our money ain't. Appreciate that gifted flame. You gotta always remember that. These motherfuckers can go out there and do absolutely nothing. They're gonna go to work, not to work, and get paid regardless. Keep that in mind. Tyrese Maxey, he's averaging 8 assists without Drummond and Embiid. They giving up 6. So I love this 5.5. I love it even more. This is an EV play. This is an expected value play. Look at every line for this across the board. FanDuel got it at beautiful odds, minus 113. This shit is minus 140 on DraftKings, minus 145 on Hard Rock, minus 140 on the sharpest book in the world. So every other book got it more favored to happen. And FanDuel just sitting there at they lonely, like, please take me with value at minus 113. And we looking at the read, he averaged 8, they give up 6. So that's 3 different reasons why that makes sense. Every other sports book in the world got this shit more favored to hit than FanDuel. So you got to jump on lines like this that's giving you this value, because it'll be about another hour or two before FanDuel gonna get closer to this minus 140 when they realize, like, oh shit, we way off the market. We need to get closer to where everybody else at. You help me be more accurate in my reads? No, Doink helps you. I'm just trying to help everybody figure out how to work this motherfucker. Hardenstein assists plus 500 on FanDuel, been cashing. Hardenstein is in a spot that's giving up 3 assists. Will he get 5? He by all means can. Far as the way I make reads, ain't nothing about this telling me 5. I don't look at their side. I look at the defense, what the defense allow. You're going to get your rocks off on certain games, but most people do the most against teams that allow it. So, yeah, he averaged 5. This defense ain't giving up 5 assists to centers without Embiid and Drummond in the game. That don't mean he can't get it, but that's how I make reads. Strictly off of defensive weaknesses. Anybody will tell you I can really give a fuck less about anything on this left side. I don't even look at it. I like this. I like Oubre. 19 points. No, not last 10 this season. Hold on. 18 points without Embiid and Drummond. They give up 14. They giving you 14 at plus money. I'm going to take that every time. 2 assists. He's averaging 2 assists this season. I ain't going to say last 7. This season without Embiid and Drummond. He averaging 2 assists on 4 potentials. They're giving up 3 assists on 6 potentials. They're giving you 2 at plus money. Let me see what this 3 is. Got you a gem. 3 assists. All on how you read the board. He had 5, he had 4. Even right here where he had 1, he should have had 3. One thing about assists, you don't have no control over that. All you do is make the play. The person got a hit. You can see right here, he put 3 people in position to score and 2 of them missed. He had 3 potentials and only 1 converted to an assist. I'm not sure, to be honest. Anybody know? Just use this promo code up top and it'll be cheaper than it was. But it's affordable. Anybody know the answer to that? Paul George is an unders parlay dream today. Yup. Paul, I seen that too somewhere. Yup. And if you like unders, you do the opposite. How I'm looking at bright green, you looking at bright reds. So when you see like bright red spots at, that means the defense got a strength there. They don't allow a lot. When it's bright green, they have a weakness. So for the ones who like unders, that's what you're trying to identify. Like rebounds, they haven't given up 0%. 0 out of the last 10 small forwards have gotten, what is his line? 8 rebounds against them in the last 10 games. Not one. Not one small forward has 5 assists against them in the last 10 games. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are spots to identify for unders. Look right up under your message, Suave. Is that how you say it, Corleone? Right when you said that, look what came in right under you. That Doink Sports. It's like it know when y'all asked that. It seemed like it all Doink is like 15 or 17. Okay, I never knew how much it was. Yeah, I'm about to sign up. It worked. It worked. It's just like a props, but it's just instead of graphs, it's numbers, which work better for me. Caleb, he in a good spot. They're giving up 15 points to the power forward spot. Bright green. You can look at these numbers. They letting them do whatever the hell they want. Hoodie Davis, appreciate that follow. So let's see what we can get a Jim at. 12 points, Jim. Plus 235. All you need is 12 for Caleb. Again, it's all on how you look at it. The average person gonna say he only got 12 points one time in the last 6 games. 5 points, missed 6, should have had 12. 8 missed 3, should have had 12. 8 missed 4, should have had 12. 9 missed 4, should I keep going? It's all on how you read the board. I tell y'all that every day. Y'all look at what they did. I look at the potential. So I'm looking at like, why didn't you hit your line? Or could you have hit your line? If you don't hit your threes, I look at how many did he miss? Rebounds, how many rebound chances he had? Assists, potentials. Like, it's all on how you look at this board. That's going to determine how you gamble. They also giving up 8 rebounds to his position. He averaging 5. So 4.5 is a dumbass line. 4.5 at minus 125 on ESPN. He averaging his line. They giving up 8 rebounds. He averaged 9 rebound chances, which is every time the ball come off the rim and fall within 2 feet of you. That's a rebound chance. He averaged 9 of those. They give up 14 to the power forward spot. So 5 is a dumbass line. If you want to just take his line. A Jim you got at 7. They give up 8. So let's see what 8 is. Hold on. I almost forgot. Okay, 8 is 500. So you got 7 at 285, 8 at plus 500. We could have went up on here too. I'm tripping. 12 points was plus 240, 15 plus 600, which is what they give up to his position. So his points you can ladder up from 12 to 15. His rebounds you can ladder up from 7 to 8. All we still stand under what they're allowing to that position. So he got 2 separate spots that you can ladder up. Bright green points, bright green rebounds. If you don't want to take the points ladder, you don't want to take the rebounds ladder. When you see multiple bright green spots, points plus rebounds. We already seen that it was they give up a lot of points to his position and a lot of rebounds. So if you don't want to pull the trigger on points or rebounds, take points plus rebounds. Hold on. Where the fuck are you at? Yeah. So points plus rebounds. They're giving up 24. His line is 13.5. That's the safer route for me. Again, I can't stress enough. Like, if a person line is 10, people think because it's minus 700 for 8 that's safer. No, that ain't gonna do nothing but force you to have a 10-leg parlay. Because all those low odds, you still trying to get to a certain point. So you're gonna just keep stacking. The least amount of people on your parlay will make the parlay safer. Don't matter the odds. Believe it or not, a 2-leg plus with both legs being plus 500 is safer than an 8-leg with all minus 1000s. Way safer. It's all about the least amount of people you need to accomplish their goal. PG playing the 5 without Embiid. What? Why would he play the 5 when they got a center? I don't make parlays. I just show people spots. They on their own with that one. Too many moving parts. Yeah, this is all like teaching to just helping people find the good spots to make their own parlays. Okay, so they're giving up 15 points to centers. What's his line? 11. Let's see if we can get a Jim here. Hold on. 15. 15, you got you a Jim, which is what they give up to his position. They give up 10 boards. He averaged 8. All you need is 9, and you got a plus 225. 10 is plus 380. So you got some spots there. They're giving up double-digit points. They're giving up double-digit rebounds. So I would not be mad if you entertain this plus 500 for a double-double. It only makes sense. They're giving up double-digit points, double-digit rebounds. You know the vibes. He has been playing center. Oh, I don't know. I'm just showing you what they're showing me on here. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't know. Unless he's subbing in like that, I'm not sure. They got Buddy ass at the center spot. I mean, but again, if you knew the doink, look, you can do this. If you think he gonna play center, or even if it get announced he at the center, click this little thing, put Paul George here, and then see where he got bright green spots at, if he have any. It's gonna change depending on the person because they lines change. So these red and greens is according to what they lines are. So you see how like Paul George at center is a lot of red spots because his lines are higher than what they give up. For him, they all green spots. So it based on, that's the best thing about it. The red and green based on the person you looking at lines. I got the double earlier at plus 650 value. He said he was bored playing the 5 the other day. Yeah, I ain't hip. But again, if he end up being at the 5 again, just literally come on here where he at, where this dude at, and just put PG right here. And then, canvas this and see. Like the only thing he would have value for if he plays center is these 10 boards. Where did it go? Let me see. 10 boards would be a gem plus 300. But that's if he stays there. I'm not sure. Y'all say he played the center. So if they do put him there, just swap the players out. What's the word, Sean? Okay. 2 down. One of my favorite games. Make sure y'all vote too on Twitter. Let me see. Y'all know I'm gonna give y'all the gems every. I'm gonna give y'all a long shot list from us, one game out of every slate. The Discord gets every game, every slate. It's one of them long shot lists. But I always try to give one to the timeline, and it's actually surprising. If you look, so yeah, so right now I'm giving y'all till 6. So right now, New Orleans Pelicans, Chicago winning. It's close though. And what I'm doing is, I picked the 2 games with the highest totals of the day, as long as they be having low spreads. So instantly, I'm looking for the highest totals of the slate, and then I try to identify if they got low spreads. That's what made me give y'all Houston and the Grizzlies yesterday. Highest total on the board, and it had a low spread. So that was what it do? Let's get this money on the day. You already know the vibe. So the 2 games I'm letting y'all choose from is this game, which is the 4-point spread and the 235.5 total, and this game, which is the 2-point spread, 241.5. And when I first put it up, the Phoenix Atlanta game had them like it was blowing the other one out the water. And I'm sitting back looking like, I wonder what was the logic behind it. I know why. Most of the people, they go off of names. So they feeling like what game got more stars. But I'm looking at the other game like 2 points. Literally, the Pelicans and the Bulls game is kind of like the same scenario of the Grizzlies Houston game I gave y'all. It was a 1.5 point spread, and it was like a 240 total. And that bitch damn near went to overtime. That's what we be trying to identify. Low spreads, meaning a close game, so we can get all the minutes out the players, and a high ass total. Somebody got to go crazy, and it was Jalen Green yesterday. But Craigie, Buddy be balling. So let's see what we got here. Who not playing that matters? Oh, he's not playing. I was wondering where he was at the other day. I'm like, why he ain't getting no minutes? Anybody that matter? Jalen's still out. What's going on with him? I thought they done played way more games than this without him. Again, y'all, it's better with 10. Somebody gonna ask. They always do. But I'm not looking at last year. If I went the last 10, I would be on last year for Jalen Johnson. I'm not trying to see shit from last year. So I'm just going to this season. So for this specific game, it's only 6 games. They announced trying to trade him. But is he hurt though? Like, why is he out? All right, let's get to it. Tyus Jones. His line is 10. Dumbass line. He averaging 13 his last 10. They giving up 15 this season without Jalen Johnson. The line is 10, and they giving it to you at plus money. Couldn't ask for nothing better. How much Trey averaging with Zion playing? Oh shit, I don't know. So 15. So I do like this 10 line. I like this 10 line at plus money. You getting a gem at the 15 at plus 400, which is what they're giving up to the point guard. Which we know the point guards usually eat against Atlanta and Chicago. They don't play defense. 8 assists. He's averaging 5. His line is 5. He's averaging 8 potential. They're giving up 15 potential assists to point guards. That is very interesting. 7, you got a gem at plus 300. The full 8, you got at plus 525, which is what they're giving up. And then if it make you feel any better, he averages 8 potential assists. So on average, he puts you in position to score 8 times a game. It's on them to make the shot, but averaging 8 potentials, that's telling you, on average, 8 times a game. Like, look, last game, he had 11 potentials. 6 people missed. 7 potentials. 3 people missed. 11 potential. He should have 11 assists and 9 people missed. They shot off of his pass. So that tells you that's a good sign. If you're taking him up to 8, seeing that he averaged 8 potentials, that's a good sign. Tyson assists been way down since Booker came back. But again, it ain't his fault. Look, we looking at his potentials. Should have had 11 assists. Should have had 7. Let's say, look. This the last 10 games with Devin Booker. Should have had 11, should have had 7, should have had 11, should have had 9, should have had 9, should have had 7, should have had 11, should have had 8. That's not his fault that he not getting assists. It ain't got nothing to do with Booker. It's they not hitting their damn shots from what you can look at. 11 potentials and only 2 people made it. He can't do nothing with that. I don't give a fuck who you is. That's the one thing about assists you got to be careful with. You can't make the shot for him. That's why my favorite stat I always tell y'all is rebounds. It's the only stat you can get on both sides of the ball, and at least it's something that you can control. You ain't got no control over your assists. So his assist going down has nothing to do with Booker. He's still in that motherfucker putting niggas in position to score all these different times. They just not hitting their shots. Now why? That's a good question, but it ain't Booker. Appreciate that sub. That PA for tires looks sweet. Oh, for sure. You gotta for sure. Bright green points, bright green assists. You already know that PA gonna look crazy. Bright green. They giving up 13. His line is 13 and a half. Let me see if they give us an alt line. Nope. They giving you his line is 13 and a half. They give up 23. They give up 10 more points plus assists than his line is. And you getting good value on it. Minus 120, minus 120, minus 125. So if that's the safer route you want to go, by all means. All right. Booker not in no good spot. Do that? I mean, he might still go crazy, but he damn sure ain't in no good spot at this shooting guard spot. How they been playing it? Hold on. Let me see. Grayson be at the 2. Grayson is averaging 15. They giving up 15, so that means 10 and a half is a dumb line at minus 105. 12 points, 15. You got a gem at 15 points at plus 275. What else? 6 assists. He's averaging 3 assists on 5 potential off the bench. They're giving up 6 assists on 10 potential. Let me see. So 3 assists at plus 190. They're giving up 6. 4, you got at plus 500, which he just had 2 games. Look at this, y'all. 4, 6. Every other game, he get 4 assists minimum. And his 4 assists is plus 500. The full 5, because they won't even let you go up to 6, is plus 1,200. This is a gem. If you know, you know. Y'all know what a gem is. Capella point is a gem. So yeah, you got a gem. Anytime you can go up the ladder and you get all the way up to 4-digit odds and still under the average, and you stay under the average, that is considered a gem. A gem is just anything over plus 200 under the average. If you can get to if you can climb the ladder and you get up to 4-digit odds and you stayed under, that's a gem. That's that super duper shit. 4 assists plus 500, 5 assists is plus 1,200, and they're giving up 6. And if it matters, he had 6, he had 10. And he go like 10, 2 games, 6, 3 games. Who knows, right? But he in position for it for sure. Ryan Dunn, 8.5. They're giving up 14. 10, nope. I know if he ain't got no gems for real, I know that Bradley ain't, but I'll look at him. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be all low. Bradley Beal line's gonna be double Ryan Dunn. So small forward, let me see, maybe assists. I mean rebounds, they're giving up 5 plus 120. Y'all, this shit is rage bait. I've been good though. Y'all know I ain't raged crazy on that since it happened. Hold on, what was we at? Okay, right here. They're giving up 4 threes. The power forward spot. You got a gym for what's this motherfucker name? KD. 2 for 9, 4, 7, 3, averaging 5 attempts. Volume is value. And I don't care if you hit them, just shoot them bitches. You can't hit nothing if you don't shoot them. Who is this? Mason Plumlee. They're giving up 19 points to his position. He averaging 5. Their line is crazy. 12. Okay, they're giving up 12 rebounds. They only let you take up to 9. Why is alt line so low? 5 assists. He averaging 2. They're giving up 5. 2 is minus 120. 3 is a gem. You feel like I hear my son behind me. All right, so you got a gem there. And then of course, look, bright green, bright green, bright green. If you don't take nothing else, his PRA gonna be money. His line 14.5. They're giving up 36 PRAs. Again, you're gonna have to filter it down. You can even do like the similar players or something like that because his minutes is way lower. Without Jalen this season, without Nurk, last 10. All right. Trey Wade. He in a good spot for rebounds. They're giving up 5. His line is 4. 5 is a gem. Plus 240 on Hard Rock got the best line, but you got 225, 220, 220, based on what they're giving up to that defense. So you do got a gem for Trae Young rebounds. He averaging 6 rebound chances, so that's a good thing. At the small forward, I thought he'd be at the power forward. Because Bradley come here, don't he? Where the fuck is he at? I don't know where you're gonna be at it. Just make sure. Why is they alt line so low? He got crazy value, but they're not giving me the alt lines I want. Like I would look into him up to 15 points. If he gonna be at the small forward spot, make sure. But I feel like 15 points either way, because even if you put him here, they're giving up 17 to power forwards. Either way, he gonna have that. And he averaging 11 without Nurk. I would definitely look and see how much 10 and 15 is for him. See if I can find it. Because it's gonna be somebody going crazy today with that highest total. Let me see. Suns, Hawks. Who was that? Royce? So you're gonna have to go to 15. 15 is plus 650 on Bet 365 and Hard Rock. So if you want that 15, which they're giving up to either position he play, you got plus 650 on Hard Rock. I mean on Hard Rock and Bet 365. Talking about him. He been getting some minutes, so he got spots. But I don't. Oh, they'll give us all lines. If somebody just mentioned him, so 10 points. You got a gym here. Rebounds. All you need is 9 rebounds. You got a gym there for this Oso dude. I have been seeing his name. And then 4 assists. Let me see. 2 assists he averaged. 3 assists you can get at plus 250. So I'll add him on there. If he get those minutes, like y'all said. What about him? Why does this keep doing this? What are y'all updating? DK tripping with this game. Barely got any lines for Phoenix players. Give it some time. They'll have them. But that's why we do these streams early. So when they do, we already know what we identifying. You know, FanDuel will be doing that shit a lot too. Hold on. Okay. No, this season. Bright greens. Well, yeah, okay. Somebody was just mentioning him. 7.5 is way too low. This line is way too low. Not only is it good odds, like -128, it's favored on Pinnacle. He averaging 10 since he got into the starting lineup without Jalen. They giving up 10. His line's 7.5. That's way too low. I would even take him up to 10 at +155. You know that 3 +150s, you got a +1,000. What's good with him, my boy? So his line way too low. That 7.5 is way too low. They giving up 6 rebounds a gym, +350 on FanDuel, +295 on DraftKings for Vic. He got some good spots. If you don't want to take his points, if you don't want to take his rebounds, just take the points plus rebounds, which is 11.5, and they giving up 16 in his position. I don't know why they're not giving us no alt lines on combos no more. All you do for us, for real, for real. Oh, it's all love, bro. Appreciate the support for sure. Is this 6 rebounds? Will they give us a gem? Oh, where's 6 at? Yep. Cool. 6. He just had 6 2 games ago. And one thing is, he ain't never in these since Jalen Johnson went out, he don't got a game where he got less than 6 rebound chances. He averaging 8, which is a good sign again for you. If you're gonna take his rebounds, at least put yourself in position to get rebounds. They giving up 3 assists. Got a gem here at +300 with the best odds on Hard Rock and BetMGM. But either way, it's a gem. They having a run back. You think Booker gets his assist again? Last time they played, he had 12. I'm not sure. Booker didn't stick out to me today from this. I know he had it last game, but bruh, if only you knew. I be so strict on if the defense ain't giving it up, I ain't touching it. What about you being in there for Pacers? I ain't even have to do it. They took him out. But no, if it was last season, I wasn't fucking with that. I ain't looking at no last season. That everything changed from there. See, Clint Capella. Somebody just mentioned him. 15 points, you got a gem. And then you could even look, he had 10 and missed fucking what? He missed 7 shots. He should have had it. So he's still in that same spot. And you can see he gonna get his shots up. Like he don't even shoot that many shots, but again, this team allowing 14 shots to centers, and he took 11. They giving up 12 boards. Let me see. They did give it to us at a gym, and it's only a gym on FanDuel. 3 assists. He had 2. 3 assists. You got a gym. I would look at his double-double. They giving up double-digit points, and he just had a double-double against them too. 180. His PRA good money. If you look here, they giving up green every stat. So PRA they giving up 35. His line is 21. The first time we done seen one. So 30. All you need is 30 and you got a gem. And they giving up 32. Hold on. I'm coming. Sit down. Used my no sweat bet for 20 cash today, and they only gave me $10 back in that normal. I used my no sweat bet for 20 cash yesterday, and they only gave me. Was your no sweat for $10 max? They only gonna give you back what the max was. And the crazy thing is, I don't know if it was for anybody else, but my regular no sweat amount got cut in half for the football ones, and I think that's because it was 3 no sweats back to back. My $100 no sweats was only $50. So you probably didn't pay attention. They might have cut it in half daily. So yeah, so you got points, rebounds, assists, double. I mean, I don't know. Y'all know I'm spoiled on them double doubles with good odds. 180 ain't gonna do it for me. Was good. I ain't look at that. Yeah, it might have been cut in half like mine was. And I think because we had 3 back to back. All right, Pelicans, Bulls, lowest spread, highest total. This is a game that I really am interested in. Let me see if anybody not playing. Damn, Herb out. Holy shit. Hold on. Them niggas, man. What is up with Kobe? Kobe White. Oh, it's a toss up. Leave on there. Them on builders and cash. No, it makes sense. They've been limiting my no sweats to 52. I think it was only because of the playoff weekend and we got 3 for every day, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Because I've never seen that happen. All right, so to me, this is by the numbers, the best game on the slate. 2-point spread, 241. It's the highest total and the lowest spread. So it's designed by the numbers that this should be the best game on the slate. Let's see what we gonna get us some spots at. Who is this? Trey Murphy. Somebody just asked me, what did he say? With Zion or something? What the fuck is Zion at? Oh, he only done played one game this season with him. Somebody asked me like, what was his average with him or something? He only done play. Yeah, he only done play one game with him. Hold on. 1, 2. Okay. All right, they're giving up 4 assists to his position. Now, can we get it at? It's at plus 160. It ain't that plus 200 I want, but you can see he get the assist when Herb don't play. They've been giving 50% boosters that you can use on any sport. That's hard. Nah, nah, RC. If it was last year, hell no, I didn't. I'm not looking at nothing from last year. He only done played one game this year, which was last game. That's the only game he didn't play. I think, or maybe one more. I think it was only one though. Yeah, I'm not looking at nothing that say 24 on that motherfucker. They giving up 2 threes. This nigga in the Giannis situation, y'all. You take it if you want or you don't. You can see he been shooting them. They give up 2. Shit, he just like Giannis, where 1 3 is a gem. So I'm gonna add that on there. 2 threes is plus 1,300. Will he hit it? Who knows? But they give it up to his position. And the fact that I can see that you done shot a couple these last couple games, you looking for it. I mean, if you like, you can take his line. He averaging 8 rebounds. His line is 7. They give up 8. Missy. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Why is this not for everybody? Oh, team. Okay. Yeah, okay. I like his rebound line even more. It went up these couple games he played without Herb. All right. 8.5, dumb line. He averaging 12 without Herbert. Last 10 games. They giving up 20 to center. So 8.5 at plus money, I take every day. And it's even, hold on, is it really? Oh, it's only plus money on ESPN bets. Every other book got it favored. You know how about Hood versus Heist games? What you know about those? Crazy Bro used to be a cash cow. 23 points. Maybe this the bounce back. I do like 8.5 at plus money. Where's the gym at? All you need is 12 points. You got 2-1 odds. They're giving up 20. 15 is plus 750. Another one, y'all don't take on DraftKings. It's 750 on FanDuel. You missing out on too much money taking that on DraftKings, BetMGM, or Hard Rock. It's like 200 odds higher on FanDuel than every other book. And then 18 is plus 1,300. You got a gym. Whether he get it or not. We went from 12 to 15 to 18 and still stayed under the 20 that they give up. So, I do like 9 rebounds. It's plus money. He averaged 9 without Herb. The last 10 games, they giving up 10. They last 10 games. So 8.5 at plus money. I like that. 3 assists. You got a gem. He had 4 assists last game with 3 potentials. That's a good sign. 4, 5 potentials. They giving up 5 potentials and 3 assists his position. And then I would look at this double-double at plus 450. They giving up, 20 points, 10 boards, 15 rebound chances. So this double-double has value at plus 450. for him on FanDuel. Plus 280 on ESPN Bets. It's crazy. Plus 450. How little Club Ice. What's up, Splash? You know I know about all that shit. Love that double look. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I don't really think too deep into none of this shit. When the read makes sense, I just pull the trigger. If I see bright green on enough spots, I'm pulling the trigger regardless. Giddy. Hold on, let me put this back on without Herb. Because that matters too. He a defensive. Look, took him out. They gave up a whole 6 more points to point guards. They giving up 22 points last 10 games without Herb to point guards. Where can we get us a gym at? 18 points, you got a gym. The 20 points you got at plus 500 on FanDuel. So you could take him up to 20 based on what this defense give up. They're giving up 3 threes on 9 3-point attempts. 3 threes plus 500. He had 3 threes a couple games ago, but he at least shooting them. And I tell you all the time, I see a lot of reds. You got to be due. You got to be due. They give up 8 assists. You ain't gonna get no value though. His line's 7. Going up 1 ain't gonna do it. Nah. But you can research it though if you want to. If you want to do steals, somebody asked me the other day too. If you go to columns, this is how you turn on and off shit. So you could definitely turn on steals, and they'll tell you what the person average and what the other team allow for sure. Don't forget to check this for Zoe. Check what? Who is Zoe? Oh, Lonzo. They don't even got his lines up yet. I see he went out there and went crazy. Didn't he go like 4 for 4 from 3 yesterday? The other day? Oh, he ended up shooting 8, but I know he made 5. I know he came out the gate and went 4 for 4. I thought you was talking about goddamn. How many games has it been since they all been back? I think they played like 2 or 3 games. He was hit 5 of them things. This nigga said Slim Jim. 4 rebounds. They're giving up to the shooting guard spot. He averaged 3. That line is terrible. 4, I would rather take at plus 150 than that 3 at, what is this? Minus 160, minus 174. Unless you're making a builder, I would not touch that. Zach LaVine. This is a dumb line for sure. He been rebounding like a motherfucker. His line is 5 at minus 110. Minus 110. It's more favored on FanDuel. It's more favored on DraftKings. He averaging 6 rebounds. They're giving up 6 rebounds. So 4.5 got great value. 6 rebounds, you getting that plus 175, plus 165. I entertain that for sure. I do like his rebound line. Patrick Williams, let's see. They're giving up 16 to the power 4 spot. 15 is a gem at plus 370, plus 325, 310, 290. They're giving up, what is this, 7 boards. 6 boards is plus 340. 370, actually. It went up, 370. 2 assists. He averaged 3. They're giving up 4. Where were you? 4, yep, there we go. Plus 350 on ESPN Bets. ESPN Bets be having crazy value. Crazy value. If y'all notice when I be dropping them lists, ESPN Bets got some of the best shit. You have a list for every game in your court. Yeah. With Jalen Green, I already liked his spot, but that confirmation made me nuke his ladder. Yeah. Every game get the long shots. In the Discord, every game. And then I try to give one to the timeline since they've been working out for people since the top of the year. I just started doing those. How to filter added potential assists. How to filter add the. Yeah, I'm limited on there. How to filter like this? How do you this? Yeah, like assist you could right here. Is that what you asking me? Oh, another thing, y'all. Look, bright green everywhere, right? Again, if you don't want to pull the trigger on Patrick Williams points, rebound, assists, everything is bright green. Every combo gonna be bright green. So you might as well come down here. His line 17 PRA. They're giving up 27. You might can get a gem out of here. 25 is plus 500. They're giving up 27. So go that route if you don't want to take the individual line. And Vooch, all right. This is a good slate, actually. Even the ones that's not over 230, like you right there, 2-point spreads. The only game I know for sure I'm not touching is that Oklahoma game. I'm not touching that game at all. All right, who not playing in this game? Malik Monk day to day. Ain't telling us shit. And then they all good over here. Middleton out. Middleton. You think that Cavs game solid? Yeah. 8-point spread, it ain't too much. I mean, I feel like all of them could be solid. I just look for the lower spreads. But it do got a high total. It's a 232 total. That's because in Indiana, one of the top three teams in pace. They gonna force teams to play fast. So which means more possessions, which means, more chances to score. So that's no question that was gonna be a high scoring total. 2-point spread, 228 total. This is another good game. This is a good game. Who is this? De'Aaron Fox. They're giving up 5 rebounds to the small forward spot without Middleton. His line is 4. 5 plus 220. You got a gym. It's only a gym, though, on Hard Rock and betting. Oh, no, it ain't. Most of them but DraftKings. 2 threes. Gym. I never play his threes, y'all, even when he in good spots. And it's both of these games where he hit 4 and 2. No lie. I be looking at that shit like, I probably could take something better. And both times I looked over it, he hit him. Every time I don't take this nigga, he hit him. I just be scared of blowouts when I look at slates. Shit, you should be. I damn sure be too. That's the worst way to lose when I ain't got a fighting chance. Keegan. Let me see. What's your 2 assists? Wow. 2 assists is plus 200. He averaged 2 potentials. He had 2 assists last game. Should have had 2, should have had 2, should have had 2, should have had 2. Had them both for there, should have had 2. So you get where I'm going. 2 assists isn't a thing if they hit their shots. They're giving up 2 on 4 potentials. And they gave us 2 assists at plus 200. On ESPN bets, I'm telling you. ESPN bets, when I be line shopping my lines, they be killing most of the books on certain shit. And every person that you can't find on FanDuel or DraftKings that the books mysteriously don't put their lines up, guaranteed that they on ESPN bets. DeRozan 6 rebounds. 5. Okay. Without Middleton. See last team. Damn. Without Middleton, Dame Lillard be firing that bitch. Who was the Old Faithful with the 3.5 piece. The fact that it take you to get 6 points to be a gym just show that you are extremely bad. 6 points is a gym, man. Greatest employee, man. Employee of the decade. This I don't understand how you this bad and you a starter. 6 points is a gym. 8 points is 500. 10 points is a gym. Like, what are we doing here? 10 points is a 1100, but any starter is nuts. 2 threes, a 700. It's a gym. Y'all, we're gonna make fun of him one day, and one of these days he is gonna go out that bitch and hit. And we're gonna be this motherfucker looking crazy. They giving up 4 assists. 3 assists is plus 500. The full 4 assists, gym. Hey, gotta be Andre Jackson. You can close your eyes and just hear me when I talk about him and know it's him. Nigga smacked all his shit. You can put up to 6 points easy. I don't understand. Like, 3.5 is his line, and he's favored it to go under it. 3.5 is plus 100. Yeah, 3.5 is plus 100. 6 points is a gym. 8 points, we still under 13. 10 points is a gym, still under 13. Like, I don't know, y'all. And it's like, I've been doing it long enough to know he's going to do it. And we will never see the value there again Every time we make fun of him, he gonna keep the value because he don't do it. But he's going to hit 10 points in one of these games, and then we're gonna get the Missy effect, where we're gonna start seeing his line gonna get bumped from 3.5 to like 4 or 5.5, and we'll never get the value again. The problem is, how many times do I gotta lose my hard-earned coin before you fucking do it? I don't know what it is. And I'm gonna put AJ here too. I'm glad you just mentioned that. I don't get it, but he's going to do it. Mark my word. He's going to do it. 7.5 for AJ Green. That's a dumb line. He averaging more than that. 9. They giving up the same 13, of course. It's the same position. And it's minus 125 on ESPN Bet and heavily favored on all the other books. 10 points, 12 points you got a gym for. What is his name? AJ Green. They're giving up 13. Yeah, but he's going to do it. He's going to do it. And we're gonna be sitting here looking crazy that we missed that crazy value on that whole ladder. But it's like, damn, how many times I gotta lose my money betting on you, like, before you get it under, you know what I'm saying? Like, FanDuel playing games for 20. Yeah, but like I told y'all, the smart way to approach a person like that, before I use emotion, this is something I do. I tell y'all all the time, like, I try to keep emotion out of it. So even when you sell me, I can't help that if you in a good spot, that I'm going to play you. That's just all my mind know. Value, good spots, right? The only thing that I do with them type of people is you just will never be parlayed with nobody. You're not going to continuously be that one leg that lose. So when I see spots like that and you always selling, or I can't never get you right, but you in a great, great spot, I just run you by yourself. Go sit your ass in the corner by yourself and then do whatever you're going to do. You're going to hit it or you're not, but you ain't going to fuck up for everybody else. I'm not putting you on no parlay with nobody. That's for damn show. Them type people go on solo parlays in the corner by their damn self. Playing with them big hops, he just shut up on big odds. Yeah, he just gotta be bench. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Like, nobody as a starter, 3.5 line. Like, I think that if we can bet on middle school players, that's the fucking line of 6th graders. 3.5 points, and then it be favored to go under. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Dude is ridiculously ass. Like, it don't make no sense how bad he is, and I don't understand. And then you know how some people you give like a pass, like, oh, he's a good defender. He ain't that either. Niggas be crossing the fro off that nigga. Like, what does he actually do? Niggas be putting that nigga in the blender. He not even no good defender. So, like, I don't really understand why you there. 10 points is a gem for Torian Prince. What they give up? 19, 12, 15, 18. Torian Prince, god damn, 18 points is plus 1,800. Torian Prince in another gym spot. He gonna do it today. It might be today. And I always talk shit about him, but I always tell the chat though, like, I ain't stupid. Like, he's gonna do it. I've seen this shit happen too many times. He's gonna do it. It's not gonna, if this nigga can find a way to go this entire season without hitting 10 points, kudos. You just graduated to the Hall of Famer ass. Like, for sure. Much respect. I take my hat off to you. If you can go this whole year as a starter and never get 10 points, you a damn different breed. You a different breed. Torian Prince. They're giving up 3 threes to the small forward spot. He averaging 2. 3 threes is a gem. And if y'all don't know, fun fact, Torian Prince lead the league in 3 points made and 3-point percentage from the corners. So leave that motherfucker open a couple times. Finna take 10 points as a single, as you should. Booby, don't put that nigga with nobody else. That nigga is a home wrecker. Home wrecker. Don't put that nigga on your shit, boy. He coming through that bitch. Going through your refrigerator, ain't asking. Eating the kids' snacks. He fucking shit up. Put that motherfucker by himself. That nigga's an ultimate home wrecker. Don't put that nigga on your parlays. That nigga has no respect for nobody's shit. Ray drops 30. So he can shut that up. I pray you do too, so I can stop taking 5 minutes out of my stream to talk about how fucking bad you are. Please do it and shut me up. Do it on the day I bet on you, though. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm not betting that shit today. And this gonna be the day he hit it. So I'm doing y'all a favor. So when I'm telling y'all I'm not gonna bet something, that's when you should bet it. Because the way my shit work, everything hit when I don't play it. 5 rebounds for Torian is a gem. 3 assists is a gem. Damn, this motherfucker just had 4 last game. 7 potentials. He should have had 3 here. 6 potentials. Got 3. 4, 3. He'd be in a good spot for some assists. Part-time starter is crazy. Hey, call that nigga part-time. Put him in green together where they should be. Jackson Jr. goes in the corner on a parlay by himself. I go play that nigga on Fanatics where I'm limited at. I don't plan on spending much on him anyway. That's the type of shit, the type of respect I got for him. You get played on places I don't even care about if it hit or not. Giannis. Hey y'all know what the degenerate parlay of the day is? Giannis 1-3 and the degenerate parlay of the day is Giannis 1-3 and who was it? It's somebody on here for 1-3. Zion and Giannis paired together for 1-3 apiece. You drop that shit on Twitter, pandemonium. Niggas gonna be like, I'm not telling that shit, and then it hit. They're gonna be like, man, I look dead at that. Brook in a good spot. Sorry ass Brook. I do like this 11.5. He's averaging 14 without Middleton. They're giving up 15. So 11.5 is a dumbass line. And it's an even dumber line because the sharpest book in the world got it favorited. And you giving it to us at -110. Well, is it -110 or 15? I'm seeing 2 different numbers. Either way, -110. You giving it to us at -110, which is basically plus 100 on DraftKings. It's favored on every other book, more favored to happen, as well as Pinnacle, whose opinion matters. Oh, great, another FanDuel employee with rebounds. Giannis Zion 3s and Andre points. Ooh, that bitch got to be plus 1 million. Fuck it. 10 points for Zion. Fuck it. 20 points for Andre Jackson. This is the parlay of the stream for the ones who asked for a parlay. We going 15 Andre Jackson points, 3 Zion 3s, 3 Giannis 3s. For all the people who here playing the cut, looking for a parlay, 3 Giannis, 3 Zion, 15 Andre Jackson points. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Y'all ever drunk some Pinnacle? Damn, you showing your age, Zay, drinking that shit. Parlay of the stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Go hard or go home. So I do like Brook Lopez points. Locked in. Fuck it, if Flacco, hey. YOLO, you know what I'm saying? 4.5 rebounds. I hate when I like his rebounds, man. He averaging 6 rebounds. His line is 5 at -142. That shit is ass. I do like, where's the gym at? 7 rebounds is a gym for Mr. Can't jump over a piece of paper. They're giving up 8. 8 rebounds is plus 500. I do like 2 assists. He's averaging 2 assists. They're giving up 2 assists. They're giving you 2 assists at plus 145. They're giving it to you at plus money. 3 Zion, along. Write this down. 3 Zion 3s, 3 Giannis 3s, 15. Matter of fact, 20. Just for you. 20 Andre Jackson points. So that's the 3 leg of the stream. I'm glad you wrote it to reiterate. Yeah, Zion 3, Giannis 3, and fuck it. Andre Jackson for 20. And then, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Got you? Let's go. Hey, man, y'all funny as fuck. What's up, dude?
Daddy.
What's up, dude?
So I have to say, where's on the birthday?
What?
Where's on the birthday again?
Next year. Leave that alone. Should we round robin it too? Fuck a round robin. We ain't round robin it, man. Round robin is for losers. Don't even round robin that bitch. That shit busting. Hell no, we don't round. That shit busting. Ain't no what we round robin it for. Like that shit lock. Lock of the whale of the century. 3 threes. 20 points for Andre Jackson Jr. This shit up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck we talking about? Who ain't playing in here? Kyrie back? Where the fuck? Game time. Interesting. So do I? No, we gonna say he back. I can't stop that. What y'all on? No round. Yeah, fuck round robin. That shit for losers. The read gonna read. Yeah, that shit for losers. Make sure you go. Hey, where you at? That was his first time chat too. That's the funny part. It tell me when it's y'all first time ever talking. Alone, you got that shit in? A long, clean donk. Yeah, that's definitely for you. Hey, you got that shit in? He popped out the cut to make sure confirmed. I'm not saying that name again. That name is crazy. Hey, you got it locked in, bro? I just want to make sure you specifically, I don't give a fuck about nobody else in this chat. I want to make sure you specifically got that locked in, man. Me and you about to be millionaires. Yes, sir. Thank you, brother. Much love, cuz oh yeah. I want to make sure you got it in. I don't care about nobody else. You make sure you put that shit in. And let me know what book lets you put that in. Hey, no, facts. Niggas gonna be mad as fuck today put that shit in. Russell Westbrook. I know L Captain is a happy man. Shout out my boy L, man. I know he's somewhere smiling, seeing his favorite player play the way he been playing in this starting lineup, man. L don't be watching it. I be dying laughing. He not watching no Russell Westbrook slander on the timeline. He gonna definitely get on. He gonna be on you every trip. 13 and a half. They still playing crazy though. Like Russ coming off the bench. So as long as they keep dropping this low ass line for Russell playing like he playing with this 32%. Matter of fact, columns. High usage. Oh yeah, he been balling. He averaging 16. They giving up 17. I love this 13 and a half at minus 120. Even Pinnacle rocking with the 13 and a half. Like that line too low from what he doing lately. In this starting lineup. The gym is at 18 points. What they giving up? Oh, 17. Never mind. Rewind. They're giving up 2 threes. Why are you not giving us no? You gonna give us these low lines, but won't give us no damn value. All right, bet. Okay. Disregard. 5. You got a gym for Jamal. I almost call this nigga Jamal Curry. Jamal Murray. They're giving up 5. This is another good game too, y'all. Would be like the third one outside of the Phoenix, Atlanta, New Orleans 3-point spread, 234 total. This is like the other 4 games that was in them 230s, by the way. They're giving up 5 rebounds to the shooting guard spot. And I honestly don't understand who is who. Because sometimes it'll have Murray at the Jamal at the 1, and then him at the, I don't know, but y'all know that this shit is just interchangeable for real. That banner. Oh, what's up with it, Cerebral?
Daddy, what's this?
Is that candy?
No.
That's candy?
Yeah, that was candy, but it's all.
I'm almost done. I think I got. There's 1 game left. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 1 game left. I'm almost done. We gotta get ready to go to your appointment. All right, Christian Braun. Dumb line. They're giving up 13 points. Well, they're giving up 13. He averaging 13. 10. You better get on this one for sure. Minus 125 on DraftKings. Pinnacle got this shit at minus 150. They like this shit go time. He been balling. His rebound and assist line nice. I love Brown rebounds. Brown rebounds. Yeah, Brown is a rebounder for sure. I do like his rebounds. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a gym because I'm not going over this number, but I'm not mad at you if you do. He averaged 8 chances. They give up 8. Some people do go off of these. Let me see if I can get y'all a gym out of these points. Nope. What do you average? 13, 13. Nope. Okay. They're giving up 2 threes to his position. Will he hit it? Who knows? But I'm sure he done did it a couple times. They give it up. I do like this 4 rebounds. 5 is plus 190. You right under the gym. So I would 5. I like 5 a lot. I do like 5. You getting an actual gym at 6, but you getting it at. I would look and see what FanDuel dropped this at. It's plus 190 on DraftKings. I wouldn't be surprised if FanDuel being FanDuel come out the gate and drop a plus 210 on it. I do like these rebounds for sure. And then again, if you don't want the rebounds or the points is green, rebounds is green. So points plus rebounds was gonna be green. His line is 13 and a half. They give it up 18. I like Brian. Rana hustler. Like I come from that era, so like fuck all that cute shit. Like I like the ones who go out there and do their job. You know, they get active, bored, man. I love rebounders. I love rebounders. So he's in a good spot. It's a dumb line as well. Porter Jr. He been balling. He averaging 20 his last 10. They giving up 19, but his line is only 15 and a half. They getting tighter with these odds if y'all pay attention. Like, even when we go to the alt lines, I can't get that. Okay, 3 assists, I can. They giving up 3. He averaging 2. He averaging 3 potential. Stop. Go sit down. And you can see a couple more than a few times. It don't matter. He only done got 3, 2 of the last 10. But again, should have had 6. Should have had 3. Should have had 3. Should have had 4. Should have had 3. It's all on how you look at the board. I don't look at how many assists you got. I look at how many you were supposed to have if everybody hit their shot when you pass them the ball. So, last 10. Okay. Nurk don't look like he in a good spot today, but don't mean nothing. That's Nurk. You take that with a grain of salt. No, I see what it was for 6. I do. I you know what I'm saying? Like, just go out there and do your job. And I know from this last 13 days of 2025, I go back and recap all my long shots. It's not even close that I be hitting those max rebound ladders the most. It's not even close. But I always tell y'all, max rebounds. I mean, if you just think about it though, like that's the only prop in the NBA that you can get on offense and defense, which means you double your chances of covering the prop. That's why rebounds is my favorite prop. I'm big on probability. What could give me the best chances of covering? Hold on, let me put this on without Luka. Kyrie Irving, he averaging 5 rebounds. They giving up 5. This 3.5 it's a dumb line. You getting it at good value on FanDuel and DraftKings. What they give up? 5? 5 is plus 160. Oh shit, it's actually a gem, but only on BetMGM. Clay, you got some spots, but not no gems. Why they not giving us PJ in them lines? Who was this? Derek Lively. This nigga went out that bitch and did the fool the other day. I'm trying to drop 200 on the 2-leg. Well, I'm gonna show the full list, and I tell y'all at the end of every stream, it's 2 things I always tell y'all. God bless with your parent, because that's by far the hardest part to this shit. And, you know, may the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. So, by all means, I hope you pair the right 2. Because there's some gems, but, you know, again, that's the hardest part. If that wasn't so hard, we all would be up. Because niggas know how to find the reads. It's all about pairing them motherfuckers. 16 points. So 15 points is a gem. Again, this boy went crazy the other day. I was watching this game. I'm like, 8 assists. God damn. So you got a gem at 15 points for Lively. Based on, and they're giving up 16. They're giving up 11 boards. His line is 9. He averaging 9. He averaging 17 chances. That's a W. That's double the amount of rebounds he needs. So damn, I don't even need you to grab every rebound that fall in your direction. With the amount that you average, you can get 1 out of every 2 and still cover. Let me see. What is that? 10, 11. Can't get no gym there. What y'all see? Double-digit points, double-digit rebounds, plus 260. You got a gym for his double-double. That is worth sprinkling on. And if you look, shit, out of the last 10 games, 1, 2, what is it? 5 out of the last 10 centers then got a double-double against Joe. So keep that in mind as well. In the last game, 218, one of the lower totals, if not the lowest total, 6-point spread. That don't mean it can't be a good game. It just, that's the book's way of telling you that they don't see too much scoring going on. That don't mean it won't be, but I pay attention to that shit that they be talking about because y'all don't be cracking our head for no reason. Y'all know something. Cam Thomas is still out. What about Johnson? Cam Johnson. Game time. Claxton, game time. Holy shit. I don't know who to well, we know he out. So I don't know who else to take out. So y'all gonna have to take this with a grain of salt. If D'Angelo Russell don't start, they scratch him at the end. Just come on here, switch him out to Ben Simmons. Boom. You're gonna have to go from there. But we're gonna look at him since they showing him. His line 15 and a half. They're giving up 23 points to the point guard spot with 4 rebounds. So 23 points. His line is 16. 20 points. Oh, that's not even a gym. Never mind. What about 4 rebounds? This is a dumb line. He averaged 3 rebounds. They giving up 4, yet they giving you 3 at plus money. At plus 100 on BetMGM. 4 rebounds is a gym, which is what he averaged. And he averaging 5 rebound chances. So that's a good thing. Monk ruled out. So that's going to probably be Horter there. Oh, no. Ellis came out there and hit his ladder. He did? You had him? I'm telling you, if you learn to gamble with less emotion and just let the read make sense, like people be expecting every time they bet on a person that they're gonna hit, they gonna hit. Like every time you bet on anybody, they hit. But that don't mean if they in a good spot, what better person to take? If that person is in a spot that the team give them a lot of shit, what better person to take than that person there? If you remove your emotion, you'll win more often than not. Because every time we all done been in that situation, like, I looked at him and didn't play him, and then he go out there and do his job. The read told you it should have, but then you start second guessing, like, but he, and then you done talk yourself out of a read, and then he go out there and do it. They all gonna have their days, but if the read makes sense and you seeing all bright green, like, what other choice do you really have? Like, he in a good spot again today. I didn't know he ended with 14 points. He in a good spot today. They're giving up 23 points to point guards. I'm putting him there. I mean, at the end of the day, he gonna play regardless. His line is 9. All you need is 12, and you got a gym. You got your plus 200. 15 is plus 700 on BetMGM. I would not play that on DraftKings, being a 200 odd difference. Up to TD for distributor. And a reset 100% on both sides, and y'all hit. Be mad as fuck, and y'all yeah. 18, Jim. Okay, that's the max they'll let you go. Will he get up there? Who knows? But at the end of the day, they're giving it up to his position. And you got to think about it like Ben Simmons is a bigger point guard, so he should be able to get to the bucket on little Anthony. Like, he should be able to get there. I don't know why you can't. Keon, let me see if they'll give us what's the name. They're not going to give us a lot of them. I knew it because they don't know who the fuck playing. Who is this? Okay, Noah Clowney. 45. What about this 16 points? Nick Claxton, they're giving up 10 boards and 12 points. He averaging 8 rebounds. So minus 130 is good value on his 8. Even Pinnacle got this shit at minus 150 damn near. Way more favored to hit. Let's see if we can get you right under a gym. I mean, you could take him up to 10. What I would look at, though, is 12 points and 10 rebounds. I would look and see this double-double is at plus 250. They done gave up a double-double 3 of the last 4 games to centers. He had a double-double last game. So, if anything, the gym for him would be his double-double, Nick Claxton. It's easy to finesse that thought process. Once you lose that, you'll be free and not a bot. His line got bumped. His 10 was plus money when I caught it last night. That's why the best time to always look at this is the night before. Soon as the slate is over, that's when they'll give you the lines for the next for the other side. Hold on. See, this just changed. Okay, 4 assists. 4 assists is a gem. That shit just changed now. Okay, that's the same. Hold on, I had to take out Grant. I forgot without Grant. Now this opens up. Oh, it's the same lines for him. But it did give us his assist without Jeremy Grant. All right. Let's get through this. Jeremy Grant. Last 10 without whoa, you going into last year, just this season. All right. And all I know for sure is Cam. I don't know who else to take off. Anthony. I do like his rebound line. 4 he averaging. They giving up 4. 4 is plus money. So I do like plus 124 for 4 rebounds. He's averaging 4 rebounds his last 9 games without Jeremy. They giving up 4 without Cam Thomas. Same with his assists. He averaged 6. His line is 6. He averaged 6. They giving up 7. But where them gems at? Shane Sharp. They're sleeping on him. He's gonna have value with his rebounds for a long time. I don't know why his assists. He averaged 3. They giving up 4. I couldn't get the gym I wanted, but he do be, you look, 11, 7, 7, 6, 6. He actually be trying to put people in position, which is cool because he gonna shoot a million shots. Giannis 2 threes, Zion 3 threes, Jackson 15 points. I bet it is. I bet it is. Kamara, 10.5 is a dumbass line. He's averaging 12. He only didn't hit the 11, 2 out of the last 10, and even right here, 6. He missed 5 shots. So he should have had 10, 9 of his last 10. So he averaging 12 without Jeremy Grant. They're giving up 16 without Cam. So 10.5 at plus 125 is a good line, a great line actually. You might get it better than that. It's favorited on Pinnacle, the sharpest book in the world. Let's see if we can get a gem out of here. 15 points, plus 310. Got you a gem there. Nothing else bright green. So I like Tamani points based on the defensive. What they giving up? Who is this? Aiden. One of my favorites for assists. 3 is all you need, and you got you a gem. They're giving up 4. He averaged 4 potential. 5, 3, 3, 5, 3, 5, 4. So he actually in the action. So 3 assists all you need, and you got plus 325. The full 4 that they giving up is plus 850. I wouldn't play that on DraftKings at no plus 600 when you getting 250 odds higher on what's the name? I know you went over the Kings, but Monk out. Okay. No, somebody just told me, yeah, that's cool. So yeah. So let me make sure I'm not tripping. This is tomorrow, right? Okay. All right. So we got all 7 games. If you new, sub up to the YouTube. If you came late, left early, need to see anything in slow motion, if you need me to rewind the bet slip showing all the gems we found, every single stream, because people always ask me, every stream, when I in stream goes, I upload it to YouTube. Every single one. I try to look out. Some people might want to watch it slower, rewind. They might have missed something. So I take that into consideration. Not one single stream I do will ever not go to my YouTube. That's the YouTube I just put in the chat. Sub up, turn the notice on if you miss something so you'll get notified when it's uploaded. But this is every gem we found. What make it a gem is the odds is plus 200 or higher, and it's under the average allowed to that position. When you see people more than once, that means that the defense has a weakness in more than one spot. I want to see something, by the way, before I go through this list. Okay, we're gonna do something different today too, y'all. Y'all gonna like this. And y'all, and I have a promo code over there as well. You will know. But okay, so this is the list. This is everything we found in the stream today. Again, I always tell y'all, good luck with your pair. Y'all will learn sooner than later. And if you haven't, you should be watching what I'll be doing on Twitter. You're gonna learn to play your straights. Some of this, the value is on there, especially people that we seen that we was able to take for multiple alt lines and still stay under the average. Play your straights. I don't know what it is. I would rather win more than win more. Think about what I just said. I ain't gonna even repeat it. I need to put that in the chat. I need to make that a command, a little thing that pop up. It'll make sense to some of y'all, what I just said. Damn, I just cooked with that. That was hard. You understood what I said, Ray Too Grimy? Bars, y'all understand what I just said? The real gonna get it. The real gonna get it. Some will understand, you know what I'm saying? Bars for sure. Bar God, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even intend it for that to be a bar, but it just came out like that. Like, then win more, it'll make sense to somebody. If you don't, just stick around a little longer. It will. That shit was tough. Hey, he popped out to tell me that. Good look. I didn't even, like it just, but it'll make sense to most. If it don't stick around long enough, you will understand what I'm saying. I'm not gonna even say what the meaning behind it is. It should be self-explanatory, but I know it's like a double entendre. Oh, yeah, man. I watch too much battle rap. I gotta chill. That song from yesterday, I got y'all. So there you go. So there's all your spots. All your spots for today. If you missed anything, it will be on what's the name. Y'all know we I will have a game for y'all. I'm gonna let people keep voting.